Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at a newly launched alt token called Treehouse, or the ticker is Tree. So the reason I did not cover it when it launched like yesterday is that I wanted to see where the price was headed, and as you can see here, right after the launch we have a massive price crash. So it just went from 1.5 to as low as 50 cent or 55, so that is like 63% crash. So that is a massive one. Anyways, let's have a look at it now. This was fairly big launch, so basically almost all of the big exchanges ended up listing the token. That includes even Coinbase, we have binance, bybit, IO, we have KuCoin, and all of the biggest one basically listed this token. So it was fairly big launch. No, so if you don't know what the Treehouse is, they are basically liquid staking 2.0. They are offering the decentralized fixed income rate, so you get, like, as of now I think it's like 2.5 2.9 or something like that on Ethereum, which is pretty high if we look at the others. So this is how it looks like. So as of now they are providing like 3.1 for the Ethereum, and whereas they also have EtherFi Ethereum restaking rates as well, like 2.9. They also have Treehouse Ethereum borrowing rate like 2.8. so they have fairly good rates, as you can see here. Now I think they also did compare themselves against others as well, and they did uh, came out on top. So overall they are providing fairly, I would say, fairly good rates, as you can see. Now what they if you just scroll down below, they have they have three things, I would say. So the first one would be T assets, which is the liquid staking 2.0, and after that they have a decentralized offering rates, I would say. This is another product, and they also have Gaia, which is basically their foundation and their governance, nothing else. If you look here, you can basically earn real yield with some of the layer ones, but as of now I only could find Ethereum, so I could not find T-Sol or TPNB. I only found Ethereum as of now. And if we look here, this is how it works. So they do mention that it is LST 2.0. so you stake the token, you earn APY plus market efficiency yield and some other things, and you also use Delicat to DOR panelist and some other things, and they are basically audited by these big things, and they also have insurance funds as well, as you can see here. Overall this seems to be fairly, I would say, good protocol, at least from the looks of it. Now they have also called DOR. It is a fixed income resolution, as you can see here. It works on these following things, and they also have the ecosystem. You can join as operator, and operators oversees DOR feeds, and you can earn basically, I think, tree token as well. And you can also join as panelists use models, data, and software to provide interest forecast to operators. So you can also earn, I think, tree as well by staking it. And they also have referencer, delegators, and end user. Now this is how their roadmap looks like, and it seems like that they are working on it. And after that they are backed by these I would say fairly big ventures. It includes binance, bybit, and bitpanda and others. So I think that explains why the token had a big launch. Now if we just look at their app, this is their DOR app, as you can see here, and this is how the rates looks like. And this is their basically main app for the tree, you can say Treehouse itself. Now if we just look here, we only have Ethereum, Mental, Arbitrum. I don't think that they have Solana and others as of now. Now they also have these NFTs as well. I'm not going in depth into that. So now let's look at a main thing, which is the tree token itself. So if we look at the tree token itself, it has a max supply of 1 billion. As you can see here, it is used for following things: curing fees, panels staking, consensus payouts, governance, DAO grants. I'm not going in depth on any of that. After that, if we look at the distribution, this is how they distributed. So basically they gave out like 17.5% to the investors, 20% of the community, and they mentioned future airdrops, so most likely airdrops in the future, and 3.75 to the partnerships, community airdrop. I think this is the initial airdrop, like 10%. Liquidity ecosystem fund, we have team getting around 12.5 and core contributors getting like 5%, and we have treasury getting like 12.5. and this is how their unlock schedule looks like. And if we just go in depth, this is, I don't think that it's that good. So if you look here, we have the initial token unlocks where we have some ecosystem funds, some liquidity, we have community getting the airdrop, and some of the, I think there is also community rewards as well. As you can see here, that's probably staking. And if we look here, this is after the 4 months there, I think after the 6 months there will be unlocked from the investors, and I think that means the sell pressure on this coin will be pretty much soon. So after 6 months this coin could see a massive sell pressure because of this vesting from the investors. So that is something you should know. Now if we look at, as of now, its TVL, so its TVL as of now it's around 531 million. It's fairly big, I would say, but it just gained recently, and I think that has to do with the airdrop. And as you can see here, right after the airdrop, it has started to go down, and I think most of them were basically airdrop farmers. Now if we look at its token as of now, considering it's not doing that well, I think since as of now we have seen the decline in their TVL and the price is going down, I think it is most likely that these airdrop farmers are selling the token. So if we look at its market cap, it's at like 90 million, and it was a fairly big listing. So I think it should find a floor soon. So 55 cents could be the floor, but again it can just go as high as like 61 and decline again. So that is something absolutely possible. But again, I think as of now, let's just say, let me check how. Okay, so if it does find and starts to go up like 15%, I think it will most likely decline like up to 48 cents, and after that it could find the floor. But again, I think as of now it does need to find a floor, and if that happens, and if they announce additional things, let's just say some kind of news or some kind of incentives, the token could go up. But as of now, I think the sell pressure just seems to be pretty high. But again, the token has already crashed like 63%, so I think it should start to go up as of now, since it's newly launched token, and usually they do tends to go down, but after that they do tends to go up. So as of now, what I would be looking at, I would be looking at least going as high as 67 or 70 cent. After that, I think it can find and go as high as $1, but I think it does need some kind of news or something like that. But as of now, if it does go high, and if it starts to go up, I think this is a resistance that I would be looking at. And if it does breaks above this, it could go as high as like $1. If not, it will just make a new low. So I think that's it. But I think after 6 months there will be a pretty high sell pressure, and if you are a big holder of this coin for a long term, I think you should know that. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.